Okay, so from the last time we met, we talked about GU, and GU did something really tricky. Not so tricky though, but on the daily time frame, if you remember on the daily time frame, we talked about this daily high. We discussed about this daily high, which we have over here. And on the H4, the 4-hour time frame, it looks even better because we can see what is going on a lot better. So on the H4, this is what we have here. And this high here is being tested. So this is a very important high in this case. This high here is really important key level here. And right at that spot, we can see we have very good rejection candle right now. We have this engulfing candle printed. So this, we have good confirmation on the daily and on the H4, and more also on the H4 time frame. You would notice that price has been a bullish trend for some time. We have something like this going on the H4. You would see this bullish move, this bullish trend a lot better. So this is what price has been doing. So the last time we met, price was right here at this very spot. And I was saying something like GU is not ready yet. That I would love to see GU come up to fill up this high before taking a shot. But something happened, and then I had to take a very aggressive entry on the H1, and that was a failed trade because price uh, moved higher to complete this new high. So this was not an established level as at yesterday. That's actually the trade. So price continued bullish, and it wasn't really surprising for me because I knew there was a good potential price was going to continue bullish, and that was why I had to use a very minimal risk, minimal position size on this kind of trade. So there was that possibility that price could do something like this because this is how price has been moving on the H1. So we had something like this, and price did something like this here. So this was what I saw. I saw this possible double top here. So I took a trade, and then price continued bullish over there. So nothing so crazy, nothing so strange. So the most important thing now is we can see price has created a new high, a very good high at that. So we can delete this one here, not really relevant now. So the most important thing now, we have a new high, which is something like this. So on this new high here, definitely we should be looking forward to some correction. So some shorts are very possible from this very place. And our first TP in this case definitely should be somewhere around here. That is the previous high. And also we should look at this next level here. So these are key places in this market that we need to watch out for. So we have the entry level, which is this high. For as long as this high does not break and we have good price to get in, we are good to go on GU. This remains a very good bullish trend. The bullish trend remains a very good one. So this is what price is doing. So price has created that new high. And from that new high, you can see this 4-hour high lines perfectly with the daily high. So there is a lot of struggle from this very place. And right now you can see we have a lot of rejections being printed. We have a lot of rejection candlesticks over here. So there is a good possibility price is going to continue bearish. In this case, we have a good possibility for some bearish activities in this market. So the H4 as well, we have this very good looking bearish engulfing on the H4. And one of the ways we could get involved in this market would be on the low time frame, the M15. What do we have here? We have this on the M15. So a good place to pick an entry on the M15 would be at any of these two highs which has been created over here. Would be at any of these two places, this level here and this ultimate high. These are good places you could pick your entries using the low time frame. So there is possibility that price could give you an entry anywhere around here or anywhere around here. So at any of these two places, you have a good entry. The most important thing here is you apply your risk management and use a good lot sizing and you are good to go. So GU, this is really what price is doing. And the next one also we looked at the other time was GJ. So GJ has been very bullish, very bullish. And this is really one of the trades that you need to be very careful because on a daily time frame, you have no daily high in sight, right? So price has created a new high. We have this very price here has not been tested for a very long time. So when you have cases like this, it is very important that you are very patient. You are very patient. Price has not been at that price for a very long time. So there are a lot of um, um, there is a lot of possibilities in this region, in this high. Price could give you a short, price could continue going bullish. So that is exactly what happened in that case. We have no good high in place. So we're looking at a possible correction from this very place, from this very high. So price did not confirm that correction. Price continued going bullish. So right here also, as you can see, price has created a new high. And on that new high, there is a possibility for correction. However, there is no good level, no good previous level that is being tested. We cannot identify a very good previous key level that is being tested. So this also remains a possibility. However, if you must go short in this kind of trade, you need to apply very good risk management. Also, so it is always good when you have a very good key level which is being tested. When you are able to identify a key level which is being tested, it is very good. In this case, we cannot identify any key level from the past which is being tested. You need to go all the way back 2014, 2012 to get a key level. So we need something more recent to make a good decision in this kind of trades. So GJ is in a no man's land and we need to be very careful right now. So it does not take away the fact that there is possibility for some correction, looking at all these bullish activities that has happened. So there is definitely some possibility for correction. And if you are going to take any trade on this kind of market, this is a very aggressive trade. And this level here, this zone should be your entry level. We have correction already, so we have rejections already. So you may be looking at this zone to pick an entry with this kind of trade. So GU, that is really what we have. The daily, there's nothing solid on the daily, no man's land, no man's land. So that's what we have on GJ. And the other ones we talked about also, we talked about USD CHF. And this simply continued the move. We talked about the downtrend on this market. So this simply continued the downtrend and came all the way down to the previous low. So from the previous low, price came back up to a key level. This actually has been respecting levels. If you remember all the levels we talked about the last time on this market, I gave out these key levels with black lines. The first one here, the second one here, and definitely you should know we have a key level down here. So price has simply been moving across this key level. So from this high last time, price came to the first TP, and then price continued bearish, came all the way to the second TP. And from the second TP, you can see price respected it. We have this little gap, and then price came back to a TP. So definitely, if we had a trade from this low, if we had a buy from this low, our first TP definitely would be somewhere around here. So price gave us that long. I wasn't watching this market, but this would have been a very good trade if I was watching this market. So this is about 70 pips, and from this high key level here, price rejected, and we have this short. So the only thing we can do on this market is to wait and see what price does at this very low time. That is the only thing we can do, to wait and see what price does at this low one more time, because this is the key level in this market. So let's break it down to the M30 and see some extra confirmations. So the M30, this is what we have. We have a little downtrend happening here. Very little downtrend happening here. So this is what price is doing on the M30. We have something like this going on. So the most important thing here is price is going to the previous low. So from the previous low, you can see it lines with the daily low. It lines with the 4-hour low. So at this low here, there is possibility for corrections. We have possibility for corrections for as long as we have price gives us good entry confirmation. We may have some longs from this low. So right now, we just need to be patient and see what happens when that low gets tested. So at the moment, there is no trade on USD CHF. We need to wait for this low here to get tested, and then we can have a possible trade on USD CHF. The other one we also talked about, I think, NZD USD. So this market have all been reacting due to the market, the news which came out yesterday. So there has been a lot of bullish activities on this XXX USD. So we have something like this. Remember these levels on the H4. And price has gone all the way up here. And I believe this is definitely going to continue rising. I would love to see these continue bullish all the way up here. I would love to see this bullish move continue all the way up here. We can see this level here does not look like it's going to hold much. So personally speaking, I would love to see it continue bullish to that ultimate high. But when you look at the H1, when you look at the H1 here, we have a bullish trend. We have a bullish trend on the H1. So price has been moving this way. We have something like this going on. Price is creating highs and lows, highs and lows. And over here, we have a possible confirmation for TCT, for a continuation trade. You can see this previous high is being tested. So over here, we have a possible double bottom. So this is giving us a potential trade over here. Continuation, like I said, I would love to see this continue bullish to test the daily high, the ultimate daily high. So there is some, we have some potentials for longs in this market at any of these two places. The first entry level is right here. The second one is right here. So at any of these two places, there are potentials for longs in this market. So for as long as this low here does not break, I would really not be looking at long-term shorts. I would not be considering long-term shorts. I would love to see the high time frame key level. The daily high here gets tested for a good short to happen in this market. So, and the USD, that is really what has happened. So price simply continued the bullish trend we talked about. The bullish trend continued and nothing much has happened. So let's watch out for those levels. Let's watch out for this level, possible continuation at any of these two places. And you have the first TP here. The second TP is the daily high. So TP1 and then TP2 is the next high from the H4. The 4-hour high is the next, your second TP. And I believe this also has a good risk to reward. You may have a 20 pips, 30 pips stop loss, and your first TP here is about 60 pips. Second TP is about 100 pips. So that is USD CHF. The next one after that is AUD USD, and that is one of the trades that look really good right now. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens in this market. And this one here, we have very good confirmation on the daily. Daily, this is what we have. We have this key level from the daily, the black line. And on the H4, we have something very good as well. We have this on the H4. So this is a very good confirmation as well on the H4 time frame. The H4 high is being tested, and we have good rejection candlesticks over here. We have a good bearish engulfing, and then we have some indecision candles all across this high. When you break it down to the H1, we have a possible double top confirmation. We have a possible double top confirmation in this case. So definitely we have some possibility for short. We have some possibilities for short in this case. So I would be looking at first TP right here and second TP. Yeah, the second TP should somewhere around here. Yeah, because my first TP is right at the neckline. We have the neckline in this case. So if my first TP is right at the neckline, my second TP should be right here. And as we discussed, this has been a bullish trend on the H1 time frame. This has been bullish, so price simply continued the bullish move. You can see how price has transitioned. Price continued bullish, and then we have something like this. So bullish move here, and I would love to have my TPs at those levels. So for as long as that ultimate high does not break, we have a good trade in this market for as long as this high here does not break. So possible double top on the H1, which is printed at a 4-hour high. So very good confirmation, I must say. So this is the only thing that I think I have on my watch list that is good to go right now. This is the only thing that looks ready to go right now. The other markets, USD CHF, we need to wait for some time. NU as well is about taking off. And then which one? GU as well here is about giving us another entry. So GU, AUD, USD, these markets looks they look good to go. So if you have trades in this market or you are looking to trade, you may consider this these two markets. EU, Euro USD, this has really not been so good for me for some time. I'm just gonna have to wait. I will have to wait on this one. I'll sit this one out until it looks very good. USD, CAD as well, not so good, not so good. So let's just keep our eyes on AUD, USD, and Pound USD. That on any of these two, you have good entry, you are good to go. There's some good potentials on those two markets. We have good 4-hour level. Likewise, we have good confirmations on the H1. So GU, AU, a lot of possibilities in this case. If we are able to win these two trades, we are good for the week. We are good for the week. So let's apply good risk management, good money management, and I believe we should come out positive with these two. So we are just two on this market. So if you have any question, you can just ask your questions and then we can wrap up for now. So that is really the update on the market with everything that is going on technically. That is really the update. Do you have any question?
No, no questions. I'm good.
Okay, so that'll be all for now. So whoever watches this later, be sure to apply risk management, good money management. These things are very important. No matter the confirmations you have on any trade, you do not want to expose so much of your accounts to risk on just one trade. You need to be very cautious with your risk management and your money management system. So you have good account size to come back even if you have a loss. So trading is not a guaranteed winning on every single trade. It's about money management, risk management, and consistently you should come out positive. So that'll be all for now, and we'll be back on again some other time. AUD USD, Pound USD. Let's keep our eyes on those key levels and see what happens towards the US market session. Bye for now.
Bye.